Good morning and welcome to 23 Degrees Sideways. I am a Neanderthal. We got to talk about that a little bit because it's kind of funny, and it's really funny in a social justice, critical race theory, whatever, a modern academic sense, a modern progressive leftist anti-human ideology sense. It's hilarious. Now, I get that Gensake has the duty of defending the person currently occupying the White House 100%, no matter what he says, until such time as the actual people in charge tell her to throw him under the bus. So, she has to come up with crazy shit, but she literally lied about what he said and last week, and that was actually pretty funny. But I think that the topic of Neanderthal is much more interesting and entertaining than the small little media outburst. And here's why. Neanderthals, there's an academic myth about Neanderthals. Neanderthals are the pure, good humans. You see, when you look at what actually happened was Neanderthals were assimilated by Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens breed faster, more active, go out, do stuff. There was a pattern due to ice ages and weather and ecology that just meant that sap was breeding faster and spreading faster, and Neanderthals just got absorbed in. They didn't get killed out, they just got absorbed in. A huge amount of population growth just absorbs a small, stable population. A stable population. That's where we're going to get into the fun. So prior to the events of last week, where Neanderthal is now considered a bad thing by the left, while the right is busily, making claims about their Neanderthal ancestry, which is funny because a lot of it has to do with, Western Europeans and Northern Europeans tend to have more Neanderthal genes than people from Africa and Asia, so now it's racist, and we're all like, woo, we're Neanderthal, look, white skin, right? And conservative thinkers are like, yeah, call me a caveman, man. That's fine. That's fine. Your New World Order sucks. Okay, great. What's amusing about this to me, what is so hilariously amusing, is that Neanderthals are the social justice of the paleoarchaeological, the human development, the sociological world, okay? That's what's fantastic about this. So, we know that academia gets a little weird and crazy with their ideas, and they blow things up into these huge crystal castles, spun sugar, and one drop of water and the whole thing comes crashing down. Which is, that's life. That's what they do. It's all fantasies. But one of the fantasies is about original sin. And for a lot of academia coming up over the past 20, 30 years, the idea of the Neanderthal is the noble, pure human. And the original sin of Homo sapiens is killing off Homo neanderthalis. We killed and destroyed the Neanderthals. It's kind of like our original colonialism, okay? Look at colonial behaviors built into Homo sapiens. And they never differentiate here. They extend that to, of course, white Europeans being colonialists against Africans and Asians, and China's imperial attitudes never matter throughout all of history. It's all a bunch of bullshit, right? But it's funny because the narrative, the fairy story that's been going around is that the Neanderthals are considered to be the noble savages. They were, theoretically, none of this is true, but you can find people in academia who will promote this. The Neanderthals were good because they didn't promote population growth, and they lived with their ecology, and they were vegetarians. So they're good. They were good cavemen. And the bad cavemen came and killed them because we're colonialists. And then that's the original sin, and just proves that Homo sapiens is bad and needs to be controlled. Blech. So it's hilarious. Just it's absolutely hilarious. This has been spun up through decades of basically storytelling in academia. None of it's really true, okay? There's plenty of evidence that Neanderthal were absorbed because they were more reliant on certain types of game, but they weren't vegetarians. Okay, there's no vegetarian human ancestry. That's hilarious. Environment had a lot to do with the Neanderthals absorbing into the main branch of Homo sapiens. And that's all I'm going to say. It's funny to me because now the left is going to have to make their pet baby fairy story into the evil caveman, and it's going to be fun to watch this over the next couple of weeks, years, months, whatever happens, right? I thought it was hilarious because that was literally the first thing I thought of with Joe's remarks was, oh shit, how are the progressives going to spin the good, innocent, noble, savage Neanderthals into the bad guys now? Because that's what they got to do. So, pure amusement, short video, have fun, stay Neanderthal. Arrgh. This stuff is so simple a caveman can do it, right? Stay sideways.